It is Hecking Tuesday. It is my second week of senior year of high school, and I am bamboozled. But we're not going to talk about all that yet. Maybe another week. But today, I just want to talk about my heckin' bullet journal. It's very beautiful. Okay, so backstory. Last year, or no, not last, just in all of my previous years, I have always tried to like keep a planner to like keep all my homework organized. I used to have a big problem with like not turning in assignments on time, and I don't have that problem as much anymore, but sometimes I still do. And I get more stressed when I don't have everything laid out in one place, but I'm also like I haven't been good at keeping up with a planner in the past, so that's kind of a bad combination. But this summer I was inspired by bullet journal videos. My friend like vaguely mentioned a bullet journal, and I was like, what's that? So I looked it up, and I found on YouTube like all of these girls, yes, they're pretty much all girls, making these beautiful spreads being 2 pages next to each other, and like they have all these designs and flowers and like they're so pretty, but I can't do that. I just wanted this for functionality, so this is a different bullet journal video in that regard. Alright, let's get started here. This is my only attempt to be artsy in the whole journal, basically. It is a quote that I really like by Virgil. "Hey, Latin nerd, why did you not do it in the original Latin?" Well, friend, for once, the quote is actually more elegant in English than in the original Latin, in my opinion. So, I mean, I might just be too uneducated to understand, but I think it's prettier in English. So, continuing on, here's an index. Indexes are a staple of bullet journals. I think it's going to be more useful when I have more of these pages filled up. I only have like 10 filled up. Alright, here's a future log. And as you can see, like, this journal is basically, like, you can see me evolving, like, how to get better at doing it. Like, for example, you can see I used this, like, thicker, this was a gel pen, but then it smeared. It writes so nicely, though. I still love that pen. So then I switched to a different pen. I spelled Garrett wrong. I just, like, realized that. Love you, Garrett. Okay, here's a monthly log, and I guess now for all you non-bullet journal obsessors, here's a rundown of the symbols that are typically used. So these dots are tasks, the circles are events, you put an X if you finished a task, you put an arrow if you're migrating task to the next day, so like here's lit and here's lit, and for me, this isn't official, but I put a star for, like, examinations. And yeah, so monthly log, I did it like this, but I don't really like it. So next month, it's not an intuitive way for me to see time, so next month I'm gonna do like this, but like blown up, so I can write inside of the boxes. I just like seeing time in a chart instead of in a line, I guess. Here's daily logs, and you can see within this page my evolution. So here, first day, I just put everything in the same place, but it was hard for me to separate homework from like other things I had to do from just notes, like this one. So I separated it out the next day, which was great. But then here, the beautiful idea to put the due date to the left of the homework. So like here, I just put it to the right if it wasn't due the next day, but that was a really bad idea because I couldn't easily see what stuff was and was not due the next day. So I did like this, and it was a lot better. So, yeet. Oh yeah, also, I guess it's pretty intuitive, but like, notes are denoted by a line. Okay, and here I added some color. I think I went a little bit overboard, so next time I'm gonna make these lines black again, but the rest of it I like. So, that's more. I copied my school schedules into here because although like during the day I know each class is 50 minutes long and then 5 minutes between classes and whatever, I don't, like when I'm scheduling doctor's appointments, I need to know exactly what time. So that's what that's for. Money tracker. It's not budgeting exactly, but I just want to see where my money goes, so maybe I can spend more thoughtfully. So I have a purple line to divide the weeks. And I screw up here and there, like here I forgot to add the 1912 to the 21, but yeah. Like I have more money in my bank account than this 3184, for example. but I just want this to be like my limit, my spending limit, unless like it's an emergency or something. But in general, like I'm not gonna buy $32 worth of Coke, for example. Coca-Cola, to be precise. So that's that. And then people who owe me money, because as you could see before, I used to write it as a note like that, but I think it's a lot better to have it here because I can see it all in one place, to make sure I don't miss anything, because that's been a problem in the past, like not following up on people. And then here's today. As you can see, despite it being past 10:30 at night, hello messy room, I have not done any of my homework, so, you know, it's fine. And this keeps getting migrated. This is Yogurt Beach because I need to set up a fundraiser for Junior Classical League. Yeah, Latin. But, first I need to contact another guy, and that man, oh boy, I'm not gonna go there. But yes, this is today, and, that's my bullet journal. The rest of it's empty. Hope you enjoy. Oh, yeah. Here's my ruler. This is the ruler I use for straight lines. It's mathematical symbols stencil. I got it at my grandparents' house because they were like, yeah, you can have it. So that's the story of that. Okay, now that's my bullet journal. And Lacey, I will see you tomorrow.